My name is Tanyifor. I'm a registered nurse and currently working in a hospital in the Twin Cities. I graduated from associate degree at Northland Community and Technical College, Thief River Falls, with a registered nurse associate degree in 2012. And at this time, I'm in the last course of my to complete my bachelor's degree at Bemindi State University. And so the presentation today is going to be on helmet safety nurse education for kids between 7 and 18 years old. So as we know, it's about summertime again, and it's time in Minnesota where children are going to be interested in playing outdoor games, and one of them is biking. Biking is very important for kids doing the exercising their muscles, but at the same time it carries a lot of risk in the sense that a lot of them might end up having serious injuries, especially when they don't have their helmets on. So at this time, I'm going to pass these handouts of my presentation to everybody. So you have your own handout. You're going to see pictures of a helmet. You have your own. Now you have your own. Yes. Hold it. Okay. All right. This is yes. Okay. So now the goal of this presentation is to raise the awareness with, and teach children within this age group helmet safety, and it's going to take us about 20 to 30 minutes. So please, you guys, listen carefully. This topic is very important for you, for your safety, and for us parents too. So the first thing we're going to do is learn how to find the proper size of a helmet. I know this one concerns parents, who are those that buy the helmets. So in order for us to know the proper size of the helmet, you have to measure the circumference of the head of the child, and then when you go to the store, then you will be able to figure out what size. How to properly wear a helmet, we're going to learn that one too. The role of the parents in meeting this goal, and then the parents should be a companion of kids learning the process of safety for their kids. Statistics. Nearly, according to CDC 2010, nearly 100,000 fatal crashes occur annually, and 40% of these involves children 15 years and below when it comes to not using their helmets. 64% of these were as a result of traumatic brain injuries, head, neck, and face injuries. A study also showed that 69% of those that do not usually wear their helmets, or that usually wear helmets, have these injuries reduced or minimized to a bare minimum. So it's very important that we encourage our kids and the kids follow instructions wearing these helmets, because it can save lives. So the objectives of this is to teach our the presenter is going to be demonstrating on how to properly wear a helmet, and then the children are going to demonstrate do a return demonstration on how to show their understanding of how to correctly wear or administer a helmet. The children again will be able to verbalize or demonstrate within 5 minutes at least 2 weeks of not wearing a helmet at the end of the presentation. Please listen. We're going to be showing websites where we can also find information. I just handed out PowerPoints, instructions, and then we're going to be watching. I did attach some videos on how to correctly use or wear helmets. So we're going to watch out for that video. On my next slide, I'm going to be demonstrating, or we're going to watch example picture of a helmet. On my computer, this is a helmet, and this is the front of the helmet, and this is the back, and this is the stripe that goes under the chin. So if you do the measurement of the circumference and then go to the store and make the correct size, and now the child has to fit, you would see that this one is not my size, so it cannot really fit well. But if I call Fido, can you come up? I'm going to demonstrate on properly wearing a helmet on Fido. So you see, I will take, this is the front, so I'll put it here. When I put it, the first thing I want to do is make sure the space between the eyes and the head is 2 fingers, not more. And then when I do this, we see that the cord here must be from a V shape, so leaving space for the ear. And then there's a stripe down here that we have to make sure it fits snugly, and you have to put it until you hear a click. So okay, and make sure it fits snugly, not too tight. Okay, I'll ask you, open your mouth. So you see that there's space for him to open the mouth and be able to breathe. So that's good. So this is how you know that you have a proper size of the helmet. You first of all do this. It must be 2 fingers between the helmet and the eyes, so that the helmet doesn't cover the eyes. Then again, these stripes have to go form a V shape. And then the third one will be for the child to be able to open the mouth widely without any hindrance of the stripes. So that said, I will later ask you guys to come and demonstrate and show me that you understand how to wear a helmet when time comes. Alright, so having done that one, go and sit down. We've talked about steps of how to correctly apply a helmet. So what is the first step again is to select the appropriate size. The secondly, place 2 fingers in your forehead, between your eyes and the helmet, and then make sure you snap the cord until you hear a click. And then you're going to check and see that the V shape, the cord comes in a V shape that leaves the ears safely. And then ask the child to open the mouth widely to ensure helmet is snuggy and not too tight, to avoid the child being able to open the mouth. And so we have a video here that we can watch. That would demonstrate